yete Ghana ha minister we aye research a me hu say Ghana for uchemu 100 emu 5% pe wo hamu nchichemu enum pe bajone da kan ketisi 3 news omu infographics na me use credit to them 3news.com. Only 5% of Ghana's population can afford to buy a house without assistance. Ghana for uchemu 100 emu num pe ne betimi ato dan chese no obia moano obetimi ato dan ana so obetimi kura si dan Ghana 400 no emu 5 for pe 5 chese Ghana 495 entimi nto dan ni bi entimi nsi dan ni bi eneme ade we na mpesa me de makoma koho because I issue we minim sense and trouble for cry yem fa ho ye be can say because enye this ni MPP nti we yem fa ho ye pekane Japan say wan say no chain ade na ehu hia no wote Ghana ha ye say wo chemu 100% emu num pe ye nyanka rent asem kra nya mai je say wa wuntimi nsi dan rent nso a wuntimi. An average teacher ni obia odemenka teacher obi oye abanye juma bia ni wa oye abanye juma from professor tie omuntie from professor to obi oye abanye juma edin se professor obetimi atam ni sika boom professor o se ode todan emfa enye juma me say professor me say professor okuninini ontimi ntam sika boom enkoto dan $3 million, $5 million. Monpe statistics nimbe umaya muton dan ne nhwe dollars ekra meto ukon kran de do hopa yetimika starting at 900,000. If you have starting at $900,000. Only 5% per Sanyoma way. It is part of the constitutional requirement that any president be ebema accommodation aye affordable ye ka affordable ye affordable asokware mampon kobusa sika no be bia ehye how many people cry 100,000 so metimi dia to dan obia ni ho a average you say 5% per into 5% ni obia bia oye businessman oye politician make bi oye politician oye sofo meka sofo enye presby sofo enye methodist sofo oye sofo ye was osofo ne was sofo odi ase de omo hye omo ye pampen omo shoe wa ho sa sofo na bi na meka omo na timi to dan etobi akese o hye edan a sa sofo na dia ewa eye whole castle sa ankofo no muka ho 5% no mimi ne umienu de yentimi nto sa dan ni bi da Ghana for 5% per. Do you know what it means? What it means is that me no umienu e betwea fa ebosa me no umienu e betwea fa dabi ye pede ye to enye de yeyi it's 330,000 Ghana. So one over 3 billion or the Bequacoto Sadium. We at 3.2 property ga east 3.2 billion. Average teacher ni na kechi ayese. Abusa enya analysis bi kakra ewa ha. Kofi.
Nana.
Good morning.
Good morning. Jeff, me the way be amount na. Nana se wo hwe edan asem aka very serious. We ye estimator construction for ni biaye omo firm no na wo hwe won kan se wo pese wo si dan no a yesi no nti de ode beto so mai ansa no waton
we the chamber ho 2 bedroom
we a 2 bedroom 3 bedroom and a 3 bedroom ti hwe ni nyina no differences no
okay
na se wo pese wo si eye chamber hall now the kitchen ka ho a wo se gross for floor area no 36 omo de ti ombrofo ase foundation no be cost 11,268
yeah
frame no 10,980 envelope no omo de ti ase 20,268 services 8,640 mason for ne ade no keka bomu a wo finish no and also 14,580 nana
we chamber and hall no
nko kitwa no kitwa
chamber and hall
kitwa kitikete nesi wasa no mu chamber and hall nya titide ni bio on say 15 by 14 nya no bi and decorate me 10 by 9 na she musa kitchen no eti kitwa no bi sa no 65,736 and no yese we wie no a
ono ye we ye chamber and hall ne ye mfa say
kitwa no a wo shim popotwa bi no 65,000 kitwa bi no
okay
nana na wo hwe sa 2 bedroom na
nti then say we ye nkan 2 bedroom okay
o say eno no gross floor no area no 126 nti wo say o ye foundation na 40,690 eti na wo kan nyina bomu a 266,760 82.6 billion
ono ye average
no ye 2 bedroom
ebebro eno ye say wo sika nyina na se
wa na wo ye
we 2 bedroom
no ye mfa hwe nto so nton
okay
ena single story 3 bedroom
okay
nana 314,840
that's a 3 point something billion
3.1 billion
and they be sit hard no
and they be sit hard
okay me pese o ye calculations mama average teacher ni wo say and a government worker obi o ye be a police ni na say for
we know
abuja for monye research ni
enti nana recently mini Eugene FM kakra
yeah
and nana wo hwa a range between 2,500 ede kwa kusi maximum 5,000
maximum 5,000
omo ye averagely no
5,000 nesa wo ye be superintendent
na no waduru kakra so hu no waduru kakra to 2,005
so on the average no you can say 3,000
one average ni dey be
3,000 aben adwuma
3,000 no do one
okay
ehimbi
enti you can say 3,000 no enti you can say opese osi simple chamber and hall yeah you say no you be 665,000 or something enti you can say 70,000 you must say obey here ni pay say you say 30,000 3,000 on this kanibia on this kanibia you share how many months obenya to obetu susu ansa no wa yes ade say months no
enti yenhwe no hu
divided by
enti we menya ni 66
yes
because kakra guachi na in divided by 3,000 month bia enti ondidi sa o ma onya we logistics no ana odi kosi
yemfa so ondidi
ontua school fees nya we nana nese be taking be 22 months so also ondidi nya we ana se be mfie mienu almost mfie mienu di
and san wetimi asisa
da ondidi ne bi oye fast o mo de ira akoma ontua school fees into omo yire hwe omo no zi yo bi ana yire hwe na no di zika gina beto no ho say nipa no obeteki 2 years o
na so obetu so 2 years ansan
wetimi awie saa dan popotwo aketua no
and it means so oye Christo ni okwa on to collection
bi so fo onye bi
okay mpacho ye calculation ma me say bi nipa no eye bi 5,000 yenye 5,000
eno de so fo onye bi
yenye 5,000
na estimate we dev track
oye 5,000 na o de kan o de no na 5,000 be mic no
be mic ne kaka dev track plus Ghana Limited so estimate na mboboy no o mo de buy e de ato online o mo tu for estate development o mo na kasa ase wonya mfa na de ento so nko na 3,000 no so opesu we see
because me de na nsi ya me ye hu adwuma no minya nwie ye no me chiro ba bia madru na minya nwie ye na metwa mu 4 billion
na wono no finishing a work ye normal finishing
ya minya finishing no de me ka no nti ase me de na me ye na
what start foundation
e ya me wan so mo say even 2-3 story building no cry
304
because minya nwie ye
na eno ye average man ne di o
eno kra no na esi wada da na ya wie ya fe na lentil
na de kakra be kan
na me eno nko am
o na hu se sa abre no a wo kan no na normal eye
de me kan ne say lent ma ye bibia ye foundation ye bibia na menya sika kakra na me se me de to aso no empo no menya nwie ye empo no
eno no kra no
I have spent over 4 billion
o bought Nana or 3 bedroom in the Niti at you. When
you're 5,000 there, no? How many months then? Until we are about 3 billion, 3 point something billion.
315 billion. In fact, 3.15 billion. Yeah, converting. Yeah. 3.14 something. Big wage. You are converting to 3.15 billion.
Yeah.
Now, so what do you know? Yeah, maybe 3,000.
Yeah.
Next will be 105 months.
And then why?
I will need 105 months. Now, we chiche mu 105 months. No. Next, what they call fiemua. Ubenya 8.75 years. Meaning, so ubenya 9 years. So running it down 9 years and son what me sit 3 bedroom no. We say no so dey hia pa we family man. E bi edura na do a wo be adwuma. Eti ese wo si ba ko bi a wo ma no bedam. Na ese wo so na wo yere no. E ho de dey ba wo monte. Na ese no so mo hye 3 bedroom dey hia so wa wade nko ade e must. E no be do 9 years unidi. O ma ko man twa school fees be onya hwe. E no no di tua wo.
Na se mo nya mo ye fasting.
Oh ye fasting.
Be ma me
but on the same vein no. Say 5,000 that.
Say be you aka 5.
Sa 3 bedroom no so be take you 60 months. The 60 months no. That's approximately 5 years.
It just say
usika 5,000. That 5,000 no why you wadwen say umfa bi nye bibia. To send your can only the one shot at the own faka, to fuel, only bibia 5,000 in an air coin to building. They will take you an average of 5 years and send what you may see. But
to bear 5 years.
5 years, 60 months. But not may say, Sabe, diamonds will be yes, so.
Yeah.
So, prices of assassins one can say,
Accra
because will be or 5,000 will be or 3,000. No, it will be very difficult. So, between me to assassin. So, because say you crew must cry and sign your honest. No, Ubenya young person or Bob when Sikano, not or the amount henny, or the amount stakeholder be or the amount penny. Now, as I said, I can't be or the amount Nana Jantuah. No, I say I told Makukwa. The Oko your court system no more. One of the areas that you what problem pan or land litigation over the years.
And so the emphasis said there's no land litigation. On the average, and as I say, what you say?
You should be looking at depend the area no water assassin but you say Kumasi say upper prime area you should be looking at from 100,000 to 250,000.
Sir.
Yes.
But all the average man no
50,000.
Average man dey 50,000.
50,000.
The emphasis assassin no. The emphasis 50,000. Okay. One plot.
Okay, so let's look at an average price of 50,000.
Because me say me ko pese ye no a on say I want you say assassin da ho ba minya.
Debi.
And me say no bia me ko machi kakra.
Onka 5% no.
Menga 5%. It mean ko kra. It average man no be penny there MP 50,000.
Okay, so 50,000 no. Munya calculation mami. Before say be ko assassin. Me person to assassin kran say na ma dwene estimate no.
Okay.
Enti em say 50,000 me ye obi a yechem ka 3,000 a. Metu susu sen. Se man fa me san ka metu susu sen na.
Say be take you saying
what media to say 50,000.
That should take you like 16 to 17 months.
16 to 17 months.
That's about 1.5 years.
1.5 years.
Undidi.
Yes.
There's only a teacher need 3,000.
And here's our amount now, just 50,000 though. And you compare to other countries, 50,000 that's what they call $1 equivalent. So ne crown no I because $1 number from Kakran so pay again around maybe 12 cedis. That means $1,000 in every amount 112,000. 12,000 is an artistic and 120 million. And we are saying that obi a oye adwuma or professional. Maybe I will use like 17 years of in life. And the course you eventually when you adwuma oye no will be here almost 2 years and then what me to assess.
Really?
Yes.
Okay. Enti me say 5% to no me person buza 5% what can wana.
Okay, 5% really depend the area. Few crowd, but I'm not sure I'm part of the 5%.
So we top. We may move to 5%.
I'm not part
of. I was share estate development. Cost over yeah. I know yeah. Yeah top.
Yeah top. Yet ebi crowd top bubu. There we when this wadi hunu. Obi a top bubu no. So mu. Near wo dan na wo penu. Wo dwene wo say rade ma minsi na na de wo si. Obi a top bubu no.
Esi no foforo.
Edi si foforo. Usu kawo. Uni ska se mo.
Eto de bia na me ko da kodwom na me hu despite dina.
Chale.
Esi na dina ye den no si bubu.
Ye ordinary can yes no there.
Because the bubu no cry whole cast the cry yetimi di si dina.
Say ofro say ɛdan wei a mbɛbubui gye na wabra bo nyina me de kyɛ wo akyerɛ sɛ aseda wobɛkɔ waso dem mu ne afo ayi kyase adansedi a obedi nya agro nso yabubu no or the baby will fall.
So I want to ask, what does it mean if just 5% penna you meet me at down now me sit down because that cost way I'm telling you say and you're possible.
Yeah.
And do now bet me retire no that's what you be fee.
Oh yes.
It means I may perception from one the perspective from the individual and two from your governance structure. So for individuals, life is about planning. And largely, you are not well paid. So when you are turn international standards are ILO near their asset here. Yeah, they are way below. We have poverty level in Ghana, way below. See, so we Ghana now shall say so we are. You must get your priorities right. I am coming from the pension space, and they are my name say. Offer the history of pension. A free move cap 90, cap 91, cap 89. Yanina Musa is here by Bedrusa 3-tier pension.
You now here pension so
yes, too large.
And
what we do this level no. So we Juma either so formal sector or informal sector. You should make sure that investment are a huge. Because say formal sector tier 1 or tier 2 they say mandatory. We have to say Kumasi is predominantly informal sector. Purely obi a oko magazine and pay, obi oko room, obi oko ade. The so bisa say how is that person taking advantage of the tier 3 no abana? How much they share
but
those areas.
Mami busa because we are pension no. Me person me busa say so on the average no. One now omo pension mu do.
Yes.
Any omo pension so no. O compare to say.
So o compare it is because
so mom ye teacher for I'm sure so be teacher for more pension, police ni pension, immigration officer. The I net to say a idea would say a so with me. I'm asking this because man so ye teacher ni over 30 years. O we no. The whole pension scheme the man no.
I think that we will have to get time for that because your system the compute.
No, I understand, but I'm not. Yes. I'm not saying it's a mubuye. So I just want to understand. Say,
but I mean clarify. The chance MPR, you know, nisikano, regulator, and he also to say tier 1 no, your body or managing, which is Senate. Tier 2 no, privately managed. To have or trustee.
No, I'm just on the average. I'm interested in the figures.
Okay.
Know who manages.
No.
On the average,
on the average, you cannot buy. You cannot be part of the 5% because it is life is about input and output. What you put in and reflect near everybody wanting. If you are not well paid, it means that obviously mandatory deductions will be small. So sika yebobo boso hey you find say let me go for the maximum so 5,000 cedis now say at the end of the month no all the 11% cost in it. What is 11% of 5,000?
11% no munke come
what is 11% of 5,000? That's it because
it's a 500 600
usika nyina when you are into pension so formal sector at the end of the day 18.5 and 5% go tier 2 now 13.5 na aka no 2.5 ako into health insurance na 11% no ako senate which is your tier 1 so senka wo gi 50,000 that will mean say 11% no ebe kosoro or 5% no enso be kosoro do say no core retirement yes or 5% na tier 2 no and ye dey ma lump sum na 11% na core senate which is the tier 1 no and no na ye monthly stipends no ye dey be ma the basic line they say we are not well paid in Ghana. For teacher in Ghana, for teacher in Canada, for teacher in UK. Why is our nurses running away? Me know you na kwada ye school na ye tro ese on brain drain. You see a professional seneko. They say crowd it's been well structured. Last year alone, how many nurses in the free Ghana call UK? And me ya me know ka say nyina no. You see US a share say recruit teachers. So teachers too are leaving. The entire department college said na katua na unya no ha no. It's not the best. Na ni nyina no so back into kwan ya fa society your priorities. Measure say make say measure from the individual angle. We are no mahwe no as on mind so. Na me no ukrum ha. Ye koje facility of Brazil. In excess of $200 million. Say you be affordable house in there sagleme. So we came with now who's at 9 ACC hon from time no your contracted facility no. Be pemon na not one facility. And they completed that. Or my say your housing deficit great. Not two, the people are poor. They cannot buy. Now you have $200 million. I was a day project when you partner to me. The latest release about it, I said, Dipana no more involved in it. They've been acquitted and discharged. You mentioned affordable housing back Kufosha said what happened to it? Now no before I say shortcut and the idea of Pukwase. So in your time now for books, now how much went into it. Now we cannot claim that a Ghanaian is being accommodated in any of the house. And that should tell you as a man your problem as to how we set your priorities. Dina boost you kuragua. Na say a funny pa. Then people are found wanting. So we really need to look at it. As a man, I say, how are we setting our priorities? You hear no we are now for individual also no. Yes, we will role to play. And young as is a system now you Obi adwuma o bia no obi o serious bia person dey ade for account. Nana Jantuah now I heard say other businesses are in your scheme. Yeah. So that is the seriousness on your own part to make sure that you get to do something. Aside near or minor and kasabeye to create enabling environment for you. You must also show cause. So you really need to do something.
All right.
I was say esikafo we are say more 24 hours. Here for we are say 24 hours. There so obi say 24 hours what do dey.
Okay. Mami bi line so na me ne mo amoye aban adwuma no ending komo we omo mo ye aban adwuma